¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. We have a brand new patch for NBA 2K23. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to get all the player face scans, the tattoos, the hairs that were updated, and talk about all the changes in today's video. If you like that kind of content when it comes to NBA 2K23 players, rosters, ratings, likenesses, changes, all that kind of stuff, please join the pack and subscribe, and let's get it, man. The very first one is Jordan Clarkson. I'm going to be covering two people real quick, and that's why I'm covering Jordan Clarkson first. They said that he has an update, but they didn't say what. So I do not believe it's a hair change or face change or a beard change, but I do believe it is a tattoo change. The thing is, he has so many tattoos that it is hard to tell if any of these are brand new. So I'm sure if there's one Jazz fan or Jordan Clarkson fan, they could tell me. I would love to know, but I cannot tell. And same goes with this next player, Aaron Gordon. So they said that they changed something with Aaron Gordon, but I have no clue what it is. My only theory is maybe they added that like leg sleeve or armband, because besides that, I don't see any change with his face. I don't see any change with his hair, beard, nothing. So that's the other one. Apparently they changed Aaron Gordon. I see nothing. But let's go to the actual changes. The very first one is Anthony Davis. They switched the hair from, I guess he had that little design on his forehead, and he had like a little mini afro. Now they have the afro a little bigger. The headband, it looks a lot like Anthony Davis, new updated version of him. It looks great. Anthony Davis, when healthy, was one of the best players in the NBA. Hopefully he can come back soon and try to help the Lakers get into a playoff spot. But when it comes to his hair, they actually got it correct with the little mini afro. I guess now it's like a bigger afro. I do like the look. It looks clean. It's a very good update by 2K. The next one is Bull with the longer braids to the side, but also has cornrows going to the back. It's like at the same time. Before they had that little mini afro that he had before, he has updated it now. And it also looks like there is a face upgrade, an update, and skin tone as well. A couple changes all over the place. Look, Bull has been coming out of nowhere, having a really good season, looking like maybe most improved player of the year. And he was actually the most improved player of 2022, what I talked about. So it's always important to have him updated. I do wish they had his body better and corrected, because they still make him look a little big when he's actually a pretty skinny guy. But besides that, the face and hairstyle wise, I think it looks fantastic. For Clint Capella, the big fella, the hair basically got longer. That's really all that they did. And like that little blonde bleached spot he has, which I actually don't know if that's like natural or he did it himself. I actually don't know. But they updated that as well to make it, I guess, like less aggressive, and it's a little like calmer and spread out on his hair. So those are the changes I see from him. Also, it does look like the face scan was updated and touched up a little bit, not a lot, but I do see some changes here that definitely deserve to be talked about for a moment, because it does look updated to me. For Terry Rozier, it is the only difference I see is the hair. It's shorter. It's a lot shorter now, and I do think I see a little bit of facial hair on the side as well. Besides that, nothing crazy for Terry Rozier. He's also had a good season. The thing is that the Hornets have been terrible, so he's been given the opportunity to score a lot, and that's why he's having a good season, more or less. But I'm so glad they got his hair right. It's always important to keep everyone updated. For Paul George, they went back to his old hairstyle. So it's kind of funny. They didn't update or make a brand new hair just for Paul George here. They've already had his short hair before. They just re-updated it to what he has now. He had the cornrows last season. They've updated it back now to the short afro. Not really an afro. It's more just like short hair, like longer short hair. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know better than that. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but that hairstyle is now correct. Oh my goodness, with JaVale McGee. So this is the exact same face scan, but now they have updated his hair and removed the headband. My lord, bro. So he used to have braids. Now he has just like short hair. And that hairline's running away, JaVale McGee. It's a damn shame. Look, JaVale McGee has not been very good anymore lately, but in terms of the face scan, I'm glad they got it right. The beard, I think, is the exact same, maybe like a lighter color. The face scan and the eyes all look the same. It's just the hair that they updated. That's all they really touched up with JaVale McGee. I think they already had this style of JaVale McGee before in like historic teams. So maybe they just got his historic version and put it into the current version, but it looks updated and better. For Kristaps Porzingis, actually, it does look like they've updated the face a little bit, but more than anything, they added his hair, and it's like a blonder beard, so it's definitely there, but kind of hard to see. And then they have his hair on the top of his head, which is more of a buzz type of hair, and it's also a much lighter color. So I feel like that's not an easy thing to do for a player. It's definitely a hard hairstyle and beard to get right, and they actually got it pretty damn right. So props to 2K. Porzingis has also been having a good season with the Wizards. It's a shame that they've not been winning as much as they would like, but they've had a lot of injuries. But Porzingis has had himself a very nice comeback season. Man, this one scared me a little bit for Domantas Sabonis, my lord. So I actually don't know if the face scan is the same or not. It does look like it seems to be the same, but you could argue it's not. The beard is the same as well. It's the hair. The hair went from that super long, pulled back dad look into a much shorter crew cut with a little fade on the side. His head shape is not made for it, but hey, Sabonis, you do you, whatever makes you feel comfortable, bro. The crazier thing is the mole on the side of the head. Did not know that existed until now. Look at that. But yes, Domantas Sabonis has been having a hella good year. It's important to get him right. And even though I don't think it looks good, at least he looks correct. So quickly with Brandon Ingram first, it does look like they made him just a tad bit thinner, which is always good to have player bodies correct. They did say that they updated him. That's the only thing I see that's different, so there you go. This was the big one. Austin Reeves has been updated. Austin Reeves has been a very integral part on the Los Angeles Lakers this season. He started off the year like a 70 overall, so of course he had no face scan, but now they've actually made his face scan into the game, and it looks great. Longer hair, kind of like Justin Bieber type of hair for him, but still they have like the little bit of facial hair coming out of his like face. It's like really realistic. It's very good. Skin tone's great, and the hair is actually accurate. So very good face scan for Austin Reeves. They always try to get Lakers players right, and they got it right this time. And finally, Derrick Jones Jr. All I see is the hair change from like a longer afro type of hair to braids. That's it for him. Nothing crazy. Straight up change for the hair, and that's it. The next player is Ben Simmons. I see a beard change. I see a hair change. I even see a slight face scan change as well for Ben Simmons right here. And even eyebrow change. Like, they went all out to make sure they got him as good as possible. The beard change is very good. I'm always a big fan of even though a player already looked decent, you want to make them look perfect, and they touched him as much as possible to get him right. And here it looks pretty damn good for Ben Simmons. Also, they added the tattoo to the back left side of his leg. And the thing is, you barely even notice it, but they wanted to make sure they got him perfect. You have to respect that by 2K. The rest of these are all tattoo updates. For James Bouknight, they added the tattoos on his arm and his leg. A Hornets player that's been pretty decent. They wanted to make sure they got him right. For DeMar DeRozan, they said they added a tattoo update. Now, this man's already had a lot of tattoos, so I cannot tell what are the new ones. It might be the shoulder tattoos, from my understanding, but DeMar DeRozan also gets updated to make sure he's accurate. For Kyle Kuzma, they also update him as well. They also said it was a tattoo update. This is another player that already had a lot of tattoos, so it's kind of hard to tell what are the new ones. It might be the ones right here on his upper chest, like lower neck. But still, there's also some like the ones on his leg that might be new. But besides that, that's Kyle Kuzma. For Damian Lillard, another player that has a ton of tattoos. I cannot tell what are the new ones. It might be the ones on his leg. Another player that gets brand new tattoos added into the game. Then we have Nasir Little. On the arms, you see he has tattoos added, which he did not have before into the game. Now that they've added it onto the game. A very good update for Nasir. And finally, Jason Tatum. This is a big one. Jason Tatum's one of the better players in the NBA. They wanted to make sure they got him right. And you can see the tattoos on the back, on his little actual back of the shoulder, back of the upper neck. All have been added, and they also added the armband up there. He wants to be Kobe so bad, bro. I'm telling you. Jason Tatum, tattoos are accurate to him. You love to see it. This man's a 95 overall, one of the better players in the NBA. Of course, he's going to be updated as perfect as possible because he's an MVP candidate. You want to have him perfect. And those are the changes. So not a crazy amount. This is actually a shorter video than the videos I make lately. But those are the changes that we saw. A lot of good ones. A lot of ones that I think 2K needed to make, and I'm happy that they've added them. What do you guys think about all these changes? Do you agree with them? Who are they missing? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.